We're very proud to be associated with the work that M3 is doing. It's a difficult time for the world politically, socially and economically, and it's very important that nations of the world work closely together.
What M3 looks at is a very contemporary issue, the state of the world economy and the macroeconomic implications of that. But as a historian myself, I find this really relevant to thinking about China's relationship to the world in a wider context.
M3 的理念是跟我们一致的。M3把在全世界4个地区的企业、政府、学者汇聚在一起，对中国宏观经济、对全球经济面临的挑战跟机遇做出探讨，提出一些有建设性的意见。
Part of this is the relationship building, and this is where I think M3 are taking an absolutely lead role. Because from my experience, building relationships and trust between people is absolutely fundamental.
在现在这种状况下呢，就是中国的无论从经济的规模和这个跟世界经济的这种联系呢，都是达到了这个空前的这么一种状态。那么在这种状态下呢，就是说如果我们想真正的了解这个中国经济的话，必须进行非常仔细的进一步的分析。那么在这种情况下的话，这个政府、这个学术界和这个产业界的这种互动中国和国际的互动就非常的关键。
When the Chinese started their market economic reforms in the late 70s under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping, the attitudes of the Communist Party, of the government, changed dramatically. They became terribly keen to learn from international experience and opened up to international contact. When I was head of the Beijing office for the World Bank in the early and mid-90s, I was just amazed and terribly impressed by the degree of openness in China, openness to international learning. Gradually, I think the rest of the world began to see they could also learn a lot from China.
The opportunity for M3 and the collaboration of great thinkers from China and the United States and Japan and Europe is unusual. It's unique.
As are economists, people who are part of one of the most exciting fields in the contemporary world, meet with policymakers, meet with business partners to talk about possibly the most pressing issue facing the world today. Where is it going in economic terms, and what can we as thinkers do to make sure that it goes in the right direction?
This exciting time was captured really well by Xi Jinping in his words when the new Politburo Standing Committee was announced, when he said, China needs to learn from the world, and the world also needs to learn from China. One word captures that initiative, captures that thought. That one word is M3.